Hello everyone, my topic for the presentation is Introduction to HDFS. So what's HDFS? HDFS is a distributed file system that is fault tolerant, scalable and extremely easy to expand. As the name suggests, HDFS is a Hadoop distributed file system. HDFS is the primary distributed storage for Hadoop applications. HDFS provides interfaces for applications to move themselves closer to data. The main components of HDFS are name node and data node. Name node is the heart of the HDFS file system. It maintains and manages the file system metadata. While data node is where the HDFS stores the actual data, there are usually quite a few of these. And it is said that 2.5 because the third part is the secondary name node. HDFS architecture is a master-slave architecture. HDFS cluster consists of a single name node and a master server that manages the file system namespace and regulates access to files by clients. These are number of data nodes, usually one per node in a cluster. The data nodes manage storage attached to the nodes that they run on. HDFS exposes a file system namespace and allows user data to store in files. A file is split into one or more blocks and set of blocks are stored in data nodes. Name node is the master piece and it keeps image of entire file system namespace and file block map in memory. 4 GB of local RAM is sufficient to support the above data structures that represents the huge number of files and directories. When the name node starts up, it gets the FS image and edit log from its local file system. Periodic checkpointing is done so that the system can recover back to the last checkpoint state in case of crash. The data node is where it stores data in the files in its local file system. Data node has no knowledge about HDFS file system. It stores each block of HDFS data in a separate file. Data node does not create all files in the same directory. It uses heuristics to determine optimal number of files per directory and creates directory appropriately. When the file system starts up, it generates a list of all HDFS blocks and sends this report to name node. The next slide is about the data organization in HDFS. Each file written in HDFS is split into data blocks. Each block is stored on one or more nodes. Each copy of block is called replica. Block placement policy is the first replica is placed on the local node, second replica is placed in the different rack, and the third replica is placed in the same rack as the second replica. To talk about HDFS security, authentication to Hadoop can be done in 3 ways. It is simple, Kerberos, and set-by. In simple, insecure way of using a OS username is used, while as in Kerberos, authentication using Kerberos ticket is done. File and directory permission same like process. ACLs are used to implementation permissions that differ from natural hierarchy of users and groups. Now we will see some HDFS shell commands. There are two types of shell commands, user commands and administration commands. User commands runs file system commands on HDFS. The main command is HDFS DFS and the one for administration command is HDFS DFS admin. The user commands to list directory contents is HDFS DFS -ls. Whereas to display the disk space used by file, HDFS DFS -du -h is used. The HDFS command to copy data to HDFS is HDFS DFS -mkdir tdata or HDFS DFS -ls. Or the third and most important command to copy data to HDFS is HDFS DFS -copy from local. HDFS command to remove file is HDFS DFS -rm. To list the blocks of a file and their location, HDFS DFS fsck is used. Thank you.